This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Thursday. Yes, I said Thursday because I'm kind of in a good mood today. I'm mostly always in a good mood, but today I'm feeling like this extra zest about it. I don't know what just happened. I feel like we gotta pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Oh, yeah. It's great to see you guys. Again, make sure if you guys are here, you're feeling the good vibes. You're smashing the likes, you're subscribing, and you're sharing this stream out with friends because YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube doesn't favor our channel because, I don't know, maybe we get a little bit spicy on here. We get too zesty, just can't handle it. The algorithm can't handle it. It's nice to see everyone. Make sure you guys are checking out Cake Wallet and Market Cipher, our lovely sponsors for today's show. Make sure you use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at checkout Market Cipher. That is the best link you'll ever use ever. So make sure you use it. Let's see. 1 second. I don't like how it doesn't do that on YouTube. But let me experiment for 1 second in the chat. Wow. Okay. I see the vibe. I might have to have a conversation with someone about that. Anyway, guys, we are going to say good morning to everybody. If you haven't said good morning to me yet, please say good morning to me. I like to talk to you. I like to know you're here, and I want to give you all love. So let's get after it. We also have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. So let's make sure we hop right into that and we smash these likes to share it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pamp it up. Oh, yeah. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Mark, are you an air sign? No, I'm not. I'm an Aquarius. Hi, Bulldog. Nice to see ya, Eric. Mike Vollmer, what's up? Colin McKenzie, S-Dog, Mark Smithson. He said his birthday's coming up in April. That's nice. Randy, Emma's in the chat. We have Brian as well. Who else? We got Ray K. It's nice to see you. We have Mr. Yeehaw. We have Greg. Nice to see you, Greg. What's up, Greg? We like to see Greg in the chat. We do. My girl, Alexandra G. It's nice to see you, girl. Oh, wait. I already said hi to S-Dog. You got two then. We got Walsa. It's nice to see you as well. What's going on? Who else we have in the chat? John Legend. Hello. Sharam. Hello. Brian. Chillin'. What is that, a lobster emoji in there? I like lobster. I love crab too. Crab legs? That is amazing. I know it's too early to probably be talking about that. Larry Stevens is in the chat. Automatic Beats, hello. He's talking sheesh about Jim Cramer, little Larry over there. We're going to be talking some sheesh about Jim in a little bit. 030, hello. It's nice to see you. Who else? Did I miss anyone? Eric Carlson. He's like, I'm normally too busy in the morning to make the stream, but today is different. Let's freaking go. Yay! Woo! That is beautiful. That's what I like to hear. Welcome. David Lee. He said, you got zest. Go off. You know, that kind of like, you got zest. Remember like how old computers used to open them and they were like, you got mail. I used to love hearing that when I turned on my grandma's computer. Mark Aquarius is an air sign. Is it? Sorry, I have no idea, dude. I literally have no idea. August. How much should 12 eggs cost? Not as much as they do. War Player, it's nice to see you. Crimson! I also see, who is this? Mrs. Crimson in the chat? I saw another Crimson. I think it's Mrs. Crimson. A soft hi, hello to you. We have Bob C in the chat. Good morning and good vibes. That's what I love to hear. Aaron, Jim C is a dirt ball. I like dirt ball. That sounds fun. That really does. Michael, good morning to you, my friend. Welcome to the show. Wes, nice to see you as well. Meninja's chilling in the chat. Oval Boars in the chat. John Foster, hello. I hope Emma Foster saw her shout out yesterday. Can you let me know if she saw that? Oh, Mrs. Crimson, hello, darling. Lovely to hear your voice before I head off to bed. Have a good one. Have a good one to you, too. Have a good evening, Mrs. Crimson. Brothers T, it's great to see you. Daddy-O, hi, Daddy-O. Daddy-O is an original Zesty Fammer. Candle Papa is in the chat as well. It's great to see you. Drinking Brewski, hello. What's up? Guys, oh, hi, Rick. If you're in this chat for the first time, say that. Let us know so we can rain some love on you. Brian, was it AOL that did the you got mail? I used to love that. And then opening the computer, seeing like the landscape, backgrounds. That was everything to me. I loved it. Rudda Putz, good morning. Hello. I guess I got everyone. Oh, Lazarus. Hello. You slipped in there just now. John Foster, she definitely saw it. I screen recorded it for her. She's actually on a trip in the mountains with her friends, living her best life. John Foster, Emma Foster, hype. Freaking hype. That's amazing. I love that. Let her go touch grass and like enjoy life. Tell Emma like touch all that grass. Love it. Crypto Crag, hi. It's great to see you as well. Oh, Mr. Yeehaw says I'm new here, first time viewer. Oh, sheesh. Oh, we totally believe you. Again, guys, we gotta make sure we smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Let's not get too zesty today. Let's not be sour when it comes to the like button. Like degen that like button like you degen your favorite low cap altcoin. Now, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the market recap. We're going to talk about something going on with the banks because, again, they are literally failing. And we're going to watch their demise together. Together, forever, together, everyone, together. Let's go and have some fun. All right, we have no more vocals, but a market recap here because we have some things and it's not great. I'm going to let you know. Nothing too zesty for the past day. Just continuous sideways trading. Hex is somehow up 1%. Look at Hex, guys. Like, wah, wah, wah. I should get that sound, but I have this one. We have Bitcoin today. I would look more at this market recap, but again, there's really not much going on here, to be honest with y'all. We do have $26,728 Bitcoin, down 0.52%. Guys, we had a bit of a willy-nilly day yesterday. It got a little bit too, I guess, crazy. We have a decrease in money flow according to Market Cipher. This is all explaining everything perfectly. The sideways VWAP. We know this red dot was printing and the RSI just tanked. It tanked! And I didn't like that. I really didn't. I had no vibes for that one. It literally did another thumbs down. Let's get a thumbs down freaking emoji out here because that's literally what it did. Thumbs down emoji was like, oh, bum, bye. It literally went all the way from 83 down to 51. So we literally are in the most neutral of zones here when it comes to the RSI. But listen, dude, it's down. It looks like a downward spiral unless we could pick this back up, which again, we've had sharp moves with the RSI, like right there. If we have a nice upturn, we bring that VWAP up, guys, we could have some crazy action here. Could this be like a little fake out damp? I am not sure. Let's break it down. What happened yesterday, fam? We had Bitcoin that had a high yesterday of 27.3. We damped it down to 26.8 at the close, but then our whole low for yesterday was 26,532. I did not enjoy that. Not in the gosh dang slightest. Boo. We saw that we fell below this 27.1 level. Again, we were just sitting there yesterday during the podcast. We're like, what's going to happen? Are we going to turn around and have a good day? But we did not. And we have a red day right now. Please let me know in the chat, my lovely friends, my lovely, lovely zesty fam. Please let me know if one or yes emoji, if you think we're going to pamp it up, we're going to turn it around, we're going to have a green day, or put a 2. If you think we're gonna have a red day, it's gonna be a bloody mess. Blood in the streets for crying out loud. What we do know is our 200-day SMA is at 28K. We keep rejecting 28K like a middle school girl in her and a guy that has a crush on her. Now, we do see that. Listen, guys, let's break it down here. We don't have the volume, but we do have some sort of hope. Where if you guys take a gander right here, oh, that was terrible. That was horrible. If you guys take a look at these 3 candles right here, this is what's giving me hope. These are the 3 white soldiers. And this gives me some hope for some bullish momentum because typically this is a bullish pattern. And we have seen some uptrend since then. Again, since that was formed, we've been up. We're up 6% since that pattern appeared. Now, is it a lot? Absolutely not. But it still is in play, and it becomes invalid if we go back to 25.1. We're at 26.7. Hopefully we hold here. We go back to 27.1. We go through that 200-day SMA and sit at 28.4. That's the goal. That's what I would like to see if we have some bullish momentum coming into the market, which again, we're not seeing much of because this volume is slamping, absolutely slamping and exposing my basic trading view. We're going to go on to Ethereum. That's $1,546 today. Again, we were hoping yesterday, which is why I left my little doodles here. We wanted to pamp it up. We wanted to get to 1630, pamp it up to 1700 Ethereum, but it didn't happen. Let's break it down. Market Ciphers is going to let us know that we do have a decrease in money flow. Momentum looks like poopies. And we also see, though, what's interesting is that the RSI is severely, oh my God, oversold to the max. And when you see oversold, it typically indicates an incoming uptrend. Now, my friends, let's take a gander here. The RSI crashing, and it is showing in price, but again, that money flow could spike up, and that VWAP is starting to make some moves. So what we do have now is breaking below this resistance here of 1550. This is not pretty. Why? Because this kind of brings us back to the price action we had in March and pretty much recovering in January from these FTX nap time. We see here that we had some bullish price action when we did reach this level, and it kind of was looked at almost as a support because we bounced right off of it and went back up in March. Right now, we're slamping. We're slamping below 1550. So again, the next target could be 1450 if we continue this bearish momentum. However, the RSI is giving me slight bit of hope that we could pick up that momentum and get out of oversold, have that uptrend, and maybe break above again 1550, 6030, and go to $1,700 Ethereum. That's still the hope. Oh, that scared me. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Rose, 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 hot pepper, hot pepper, hot pepper, fist, 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 fist.
Thank you. I'm a res. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice. The roses, the spices, a little ba ba ba. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pamp it up for the super chat. That was awesome. Yeah, I literally was so focused right there that I jumped. I was like, oh my gosh. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. It was craziness. Wow. I was so lit. Okay, thank you again. That was awesome. That was a great super chat. Now, let's continue smashing those likes as we look at Litecoin. $60 Litecoin. Oh my gosh! What is going on? $60.99. Oh my gosh, imagine $60 Litecoin when people were so PO'd about $114 Litecoin. They're like, oh my gosh. Guys, literally, you have a 50%, basically, almost a 50% discount. Like, we could get exact with it, but look at this, guys. This is a 45% discount. You could look at it as, or just a wreckage of a dip. Either way, I think it looks extremely zesty. I think it's sound money. I know what Litecoin has to offer, and tomorrow is Litecoin's 12th. Oh wait, is it 13th birthday? No. 12th birthday. And I'm so excited. I am so excited for Litecoin's birthday. It is beautiful. And it's just like, you can't really like look at an asset and base it off the chart. I know you could. On certain things, you could base things off the chart. But look at Litecoin. She looks so cute. Litecoin looks like, you know, she's ready. She's ready for a move. Although, we did break below $62. Meh. And this is nap time for Litecoin. Again, we're looking at $62. We broke below.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, shoot.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Heart, 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 ring, 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 heart, heart, heart. 0.25000000 LTC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love my Litecoins. But I'm scared, Mr. Anonymous. I'm scared. Although, imagine like picking up $40 Litecoin if it gets to that level again. That would be a gift. That would be a gosh dang gift, to be honest, in my opinion. Now, we do see again $62 that we want to get back to 63, breakthrough to get 64, boopity-doo. We know the vibes. We also know that volume is not coming in the way we want it to. It's not. So hopefully we see some more momentum here. Again, you look at Market Cipher. We have the RSI that took quite a dip and is in bearish territory. And it's at like around 33, right? Yeah, 33. So if we break below that 30 line, that 20 line, that's oversold, man. So it's kind of going in almost the same direction as Ethereum's RSI. So that's pretty interesting as well. We see a little curve. We see some curvature. We like curves. We like curves. Some curvature with the VWAP. And we also saw that there was a red dot printing on the momentum pre-switch over to the zero line. So that's pretty interesting as well. Hopefully we pick up some momentum on Litecoin. Again, its birthday is tomorrow. And I'm just so excited. I'm genuinely so excited. Oh, wow. We love that. We absolutely love that. Got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. That is amazing. Pump it up. Pump it up for Litecoin. Litecoin is killing the game. Litecoin is actually killing the game. What other crypto can you rely on? Really? Like, let's put those Litecoin emojis in the chat. Litecoin cruise, woot woot. RIP the Litecoin cruise. I think there's people going. Hopefully they have a good time. Hopefully they do. We're going to see what's going on here. I know some Litecoin fam really liked that I took a clip from yesterday's show when I was talking about Litecoin and reposted it like as a little shorter clip on the YouTube. So if you guys didn't see that, go check that out and share it out if you're a Litecoin person. We do know that they have some troubles with the banks. I see Hannah's in here. Hold on. Is this the right Hannah that I'm thinking about? Hannah Hughes. Hi, Hannah from Discovers. Hope you're doing well. Much love to you. I know we haven't talked in a while. I hope you're doing okay. Now, listen, guys. We have some things going on with the banks. And again, I do cover a little tatty waddy bit of bank news because I feel like it's important to talk about, considering that the reason why we're in crypto is to opt out of this banking system. And every single day, all you gotta Google is 2 words: bank news, and you will see headline after headline after headline of how much these banks are struggling. It's relentless. We're seeing that the largest U.S. banks grapple with the worst write-offs in 3 years. So I just want to show you how much the banks are struggling really quick before we go into crypto and what's going on in the space. We have the biggest U.S. banks that are poised to write off more bad loans than they have since the early days of the pandemic for higher for longer interest rates and a potential economic downturn are putting borrowers in a bind. This includes JP Morgan, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo, which report third quarter results on Friday, and will join Bank of America, which comes Tuesday, in posting roughly $5.3 billion in combined third quarter net charge-offs, the highest for the group since the second quarter of 2020. This is twice as high as the year earlier, as lenders contend with consumers struggling to keep up with interest rates and commercial real estate industry still grappling with fallout from the pandemic. They're seeing from Citigroup signs of weakness in the U.S. consumers with low credit scores who have had their savings eaten away by historic levels of inflation. Still, she said that vast majority have been able to handle their rate increase. Guys, worsening credit quality suggests banks may have to set aside more money to cover up sour loans should the economy continue to deteriorate. Higher provisions to cover bad debt would eat into earnings. Guys, the banks are struggling, and they're struggling because the basic everyday consumer is struggling as well. Even in this article, they're saying now the banks have the worst write-off since the pandemic, all because of the rates continuing to go up and consumers like you and I, credit card debt is at an all-time high. People are struggling to keep up with their bills. Their savings are being eaten away. So many people don't even have savings anymore and are struggling to live paycheck to paycheck, all because of the money printer going burr, all because of things that we didn't choose. So that's, again, why we have to opt out of this system where the biggest banks, again, are having downgrades in ratings. They're having the worst write-offs since the pandemic. Rates are continuing to rise. Money printers going burr. What do you think happens then? More economic collapse. More banks becoming insolvent, and the biggest banks getting bigger. And even the biggest banks are failing globally. So it just tells you that you got to hedge against it. Even the central banks, they're already one step ahead. We were reading it the other day that as big banks are falling, the central banks are saying, we don't care about fiat. We are buying more gold. So there you guys go. Even the central banks don't care about fiat. They don't want any fiat. They're not stacking fiat. They're not buying all of these bonds and yield, whatever it may be, from the government's offerings. They're stacking gold. Just so you guys know, the banking industry is absolutely wrecked. That's why you have to be your own bank. You have to be your own bank. Although we're talking about some banks like JP Morgan having the worst write-offs in 3 years. JP Morgan continues to give their opinion on cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin mining. Now, this is for my beautiful miners in the chat because I love Bitcoin miners. I freaking love you guys, because without the Bitcoin miners, then we wouldn't have any ground to put our feet on, or any grass to put our toes in when it comes to having a decentralized financial ecosystem. According to JP Morgan, Bitcoin mining is at a crucible moment. Let's talk about it. The Bitcoin mining industry is at a crucible moment as the approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF could catalyze a rally against a backdrop of record hash rates and the impending block reward halving that threaten the industry's revenues and profitability, said JP Morgan. The bank favors mining operators that offer the best relative value in light of their existing hash rate, operational efficiency, power contracts, funded growth plans, and liquidity. JP Morgan initiates coverage of CleanSpark with an overweight rating and price target of $5.50. They're involved with Marathon Digital, Riot Platforms, and if you guys know, Marathon, Riot, who are the biggest holders of their stock? Vanguard and BlackRock. We know that BlackRock had tokenized shares to give as collateral to Barclays because of JP Morgan's new TCN network, which basically allows them to tokenize things and send them around institution to institution, all built on the Onyx blockchain using Ethereum. So these banks, they're jumping in everywhere.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna...
Banks or ledger key recovery? Which is better?
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Banks and ledger recovery is basically the same thing. I think probably ledger recovery is worse, than the banks. I don't know what's worse. I really don't. Oh my gosh, it's Uncle Jimmy. Hype for Uncle Jimmy in the chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat, I guess. I don't even know if I should have acknowledged that one. That makes me want to wage war. That just makes your situation worse. It really does. It really does. Now, listen, JP Morgan, they're saying that Bitcoin mining is at a crucible moment. We do know that the halving is coming up. And I know you guys are saying in the chat, halvening. Is it the halvening, the halving? Guys, put it in the chat, actually. 1 for halving and 2 for halvening. The halvening. The halvening. The Bitcoin halving is coming up in less than a year. A big moment for Bitcoin. Again, we do have the Bitcoin mining rewards being slashed in half. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's not a big deal. It's okay. It is a big deal, actually, because it does show the deflationary aspect of Bitcoin, that you could have a finite supply, a controlled inflation schedule. It's a beautiful thing, to be honest. And this is where mining could come into play because the miners are concerned. They're like, what do we do? Is it okay? Can we continue to mine and have that profitability? Which is why you have to look at things like this. I was sent this yesterday. Let's open this up. I'm going to go to page 20. Page 20. I was reading this yesterday. This was sent to me yesterday, all about mining efficiency and whatnot. When it comes to the halving and stuff, we're looking at Bitcoin mining, the cost of mining, before, after the halving. Obviously, you guys could see that in April of 2024, the block reward is going to be 3.125 Bitcoin per block, currently at 6.25 Bitcoin per block. We see here that the halving is, of course, super important. But when you look at mining power, the cost of mining efficiency, we do see that the overarching goal of Bitcoin mining is right here. Bitcoin mining companies have been acutely focusing on improving their fleet efficiency as a way to reduce costs. So if the machines are consuming less energy to output similar hash or the amount of power, the mining company pays a smaller electricity bill.
You're welcome.
Halvenening.
It's a having But here's the overarching goal. Higher energy prices discourage the deployment of older generation equipment. And over time, the more efficient machines have been released with higher hash power as well. So basically, the Bitcoin mining, the goal of these miners and the people that are creating the hardware, the software, whatever it may be, is that they want to produce the same amount of hash power just using less energy. And so as new miners come out, they're consuming less energy for the same or maybe more output, which is very important because it, again, reiterates that thought of Bitcoin mining over time consuming less energy and becoming more renewable, since that's already the direction we're going in, since over 50% of Bitcoin mining is renewable energy. So I hope that clarified a few things. I just wanted to jump in that because, of course, people get worried that post-halving, since the rewards get cut in half, that the profitability is going to go down, but it all depends on the hardware you use and how you use the electricity, where you're at, et cetera, et cetera. So Bitcoin mining, of course, could still be profitable. It just depends on that price action, the halving cycle, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. We do know every time there was a halving that the bull run doesn't start immediately. The last bull run, I think it actually has it in this. Let me look at this. The last bull run, the bull runs get like longer after each one. Let's see. I think it actually has it on here. I was reading it yesterday. Oh, yes. So the Bitcoin halving cycle. So as seen below, the initial bull cycle does not occur immediately. After the first one, it was 40 days post-halving. The second one, it was 120 days post-halving. And the third cycle was 160 days post-halving. Again, the 4-year cycle, it could very much not hold up. We never know with Bitcoin. Because again, if the cycle keeps getting longer, like longer for the bull market to start post-halving, it's eventually going to overlap into the other cycles and so on and so forth. So I think a lot of this is going to change over the time. However, this is just past history. You don't know what's going to happen. Always have your bullish and a bearish case scenario. But that's just the response in terms of JP Morgan trying to give their input on things, that they're just trying to stick their nose in where it doesn't belong, So there you go. I was reading this yesterday. It was sent to me. I absolutely loved it. I read through most of it. I didn't have time for all of it, but I got pretty deep. And it was just like, I'm going to read more of it today, but it's really good. Let me actually put this in the live chat, because I feel like if you guys want to learn about Bitcoin mining and how it affects the halving, I think this is, or how the halving affects it, the halving and the beginning, then check that out. Oh gosh, guys. We have some things to talk about. We have some things to talk about besides JP Morgan trying to FUD the space or just saying like all these things. Oh, JP Morgan, like, roll my eyes. It's like, I don't know. I would make a joke about Creighton, but he's not even in here. Shame. Anyway, listen, guys, we have some things to talk about, like Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer, this man, Jim Cramer. We know a month before SVB collapsed, he was saying, yeah, SVB, that's not going anywhere. Pick up this stock. It's at a discount. And then, you know, every time Jim Cramer says something, you gotta inverse it. Well, that may be up to you, actually, how you feel about Jim Cramer. Enter that poll in the chat. When Jim Cramer makes a call, you either, 1, inverse it, because Jim is cray-cray. Or 2, take it seriously. He's a stand-up guy. Or 3, I ask Emma. She knows the answers. We have 100 votes in the poll, but only 70 likes. My heart. It's okay, because Jim Cramer made a new call about Bitcoin. It's 6 seconds of glory. Let's hear it.
I just can't get on the... I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. I just can't be in something because Mr. Bitcoin's going to go down big. Oh, my God. I just can't get on the... I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big.
Guys, Jim Cramer said it. Sound the alarm. Oh, my God.
Oh, now we gotta go?
We gotta go. We gotta go because Jim Cramer said that Bitcoin's going down in a million round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Since he did say that, yes, there has been a little bit of a dipper do in Bitcoin. A little bit of a dipper do, like I said, the past 2 days we're down a little bit since he said that. Let's see Jim Cramer. Let's see. Oh, sheesh, we're down 2%. I know, so volatile. But the last time Jim Cramer said that Bitcoin was gonna crash, we went up. He said that in January 2nd. Oh gosh, Jim, January 2nd said Bitcoin, it's going down. And then where are we now, my friends? Where are we now? If you go from low to high, 90%. And if you go from right here, from January to now, it's 60% in the green. So Jim Cramer, do we trust his calls? No, we do not. He's been calling for so many things for so long. And Jim Cramer, he does not care. He just says whatever he wants. And he's really like, here's the double standard that I get frustrated about. Is that people in maybe, let's say, crypto, they give a price prediction and they're wrong. They get torn. And maybe, sometimes they deserve it. Just a tad of bits, they deserve it. However, why doesn't the same thing would happen with Jim Cramer? Jim Cramer called SVB, said it was an amazing buy. It was gone. The bank was gone a month later. Kaplu. And then you have Bitcoin. Every time he talks about Bitcoin, it's wrong. He said in January that Bitcoin was going to crash. It went up 60% year to date. He also is now calling for another Bitcoin crash. Do we believe him? Are you going to go with him? All I know is that every time that Jim Cramer makes a call, it's usually the opposite. And he doesn't get held accountable because he's on mainstream TV. But gosh forbid it was some crypto influencer that talked about an asset or talked about price action. They would get a call from the SEC, waiting for Jim Cramer to get his call from the SEC. Joe Harvey, poor banks. No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We need MTC the musical. Are you crazy? You're crazy, man. I can't. I literally can't. Jim Cramer is very frustrating. Like, again, he makes all these wrong calls, but he's never held accountable. Never, ever. Squigs! Squigs, what a kang. Thank you for gifting the membership. Woo! Woo! That is beautiful. Guys, grab your membership. Spam those membership emojis. Spam those Gary Genslers. Spam those Gary Genslers. Beautiful. S-Dogs, Sharam, Vaultini, Liberty and Trust, Chris Hanley. You guys all got the memberships. That's beautiful. Oh, gosh, it's Creighton. We have Caroline Ellison. SBF. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Were the secrets of all secrets revealed yesterday and the day before and today? We are going to see Caroline Ellison get cross-examined in court. Isn't that wild, Terry, TJ, and Queso? Isn't that crazy? Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide, I say step in the room. You guys got to know that song. Like, you guys have to know that song. Anyway, Caroline Ellison, look at her face. Look at her. This is the face of lies. This is the face of deceit. And it's also, she brushed her hair, which means she does not take proper care of her curls. So she's also disrespecting not only us, but her own hair and the curly hair culture. So that's another thing I don't like here. We do see that Caroline Ellison said so many things yesterday. Scotty, thank you for subscribing. I saw you said you were coming here on the tweeter.com. There were so many things revealed yesterday. Caroline Ellison, she says, SBF made me do it. I didn't want to. SBF said, come up with this, come up with that. Pull everything out of your wazoo. But here's the thing. Why didn't she say, I'm done? Why didn't Caroline take the initiative and say, SBF, Bay, I'm breaking up with you. I'm done with your sorry and I am going to do the right thing. I'm going to go to the authorities and I'm going to say, this is what we've done. This is what we can do to help the people. She didn't do that. So she's just playing the game until she could get set free. And with this face, no one's going to miss you. She could go try to get another croissant at a little cafe, but is it going to work? No. I know. One of the biggest things that came out of their little meeting yesterday in the courts was that Caroline Ellison revealed that SBF allegedly had a plot to limit Bitcoin's price. They wanted to manipulate Bitcoin to stay under $20,000. We see here she mentioned a note saying keep selling Bitcoin if it's over 20K, hinting at a deliberate attempt to keep the cryptocurrency's value below 20K. Significantly, such alleged interventions could greatly affect the dynamics of the digital currency market. She also brought to light concerns regarding the financial practices within FTX. Under SBF, Alameda borrowed $13 billion from FTX clients by September 2022. The platform used these funds to clear debts and serve as collateral for various investments, raising questions about its financial transparency. $13 billion of FTX Whoa! $13 billion of FTX client funds used for Alameda to borrow, to clear debts, use as collateral. Ha ha ha. We see here that Caroline also involved the Chinese and Thai spicy workers. We'll call them spicy workers because I don't know. I'm trying to keep this a family-friendly channel. Chinese bribes, Thai spicy workers, and an end to the lies. We see here that Caroline Ellison was saying that she felt relieved when his crypto empire started to collapse so she could stop lying. She said that there was the crypto news site Scoop, right here, CoinDesk, was based on a balance sheet Alameda sent to lenders that misled them to thinking the trading firm was on more solid financial footing than it really was. The numbers were ugly enough to spark the collapse. She said that SBF instructed her to use FTX customer funds to repay loans. She also disclosed unrelated bribery incident with Chinese officials to retrieve the locked funds, highlighting the trust SBF had in her. So we do see that she said, I felt a sense of relief that I didn't have to lie anymore. She said she felt indescribably bad about all of the people that lost their jobs and the people that trusted us that we had betrayed. She said that the balance sheet was a version of one of the ones she sent to its lenders. She said that she was dishonest. The fudge numbers were bad, but she also said that she had 7 versions of Alameda's balance sheet. This caused her to, quote, be in a constant state of dread. She said that when she knew everything was particularly risky, she knew it was coming from FTX customers. She then said she bribed Chinese officials here, paid large bribes to secure funds that had been locked on Chinese exchanges. We do know here that there was Ryan Salami who pled guilty and told her some names. We do know that there was a State of Alameda memo that Ellison authorized in 2021, shortly after the payment was made. She included a bullet point under a section detailing notable financial events. These were payments to Chinese officials. She said, I didn't want to put in writing that we had paid what I believed to be bribes. So there we go. There we go. That's a little crazy to me, guys. That's a little crazy. Not only where's there Thai spicy workers that there were involved here, payments to the Chinese government in forms of bribes. We see here that they wanted to manipulate the Bitcoin price, but also SBF wanted to be president. That was his goal, to become president of the United States and to own Snapchat. We see here that SBF wanted to acquire Snapchat. Ellison kept a list of things Sam is freaking out about, which he regularly updated, and it included Snapchat, the parent company of Snapchat, aka Snap, and raising funds from MBS, which was the Saudi Arabia crown prince, to trade a Japanese government bonds. She added getting regulators to crack down on Binance. And she also said that SBF told her to come up with ways to hide billions in loans from Alameda's balance sheets. Ellison described that she did a meeting with Matt Bollenswig, who is co-head of trading, and asked for an updated information on Alameda's balance sheet. Quote, he told me to come up with alternative ways to present information. He wanted me to conceal things on our balance sheet, so I prepared 7 different balance sheets. I did not want to be dishonest, but I presented the alternatives to Sam and let him decide. This is the definition of just being a complicit, like a complacent girlfriend and doing whatever your man tells you. I understand you want to please your boy SBF, but at the end of the day, my girl, why did you do that? She came up with 7 different balance sheets from Alameda to show other people, to mislead investors. Sam had to pick which one he wanted to send out. We're also seeing he wanted to buy Snapchat. SBF wanted to become president. They wanted to pay $13 billion in FTX client funds to repay loans and debts, do some investing, as well as market manipulation with trying to keep Bitcoin under $20,000. And who was meeting with SBF the whole time? Gary Gensler. Still, nothing came out about FTX. Nothing came out about FTT. And still, all that money that was given to politicians, where is it? The FTX case is ongoing. Caroline Ellison will be cross-examined today, so we will see how that turns out. What a disrespect. Disrespect to the curly hair. Thank you for the memberships, Mr. Yeehaw. Thank you, Pamp It Up, for the memberships. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, grab those memberships. Spam those member emojis. Spam, 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 spam. Guys, she didn't take care of her curly hair. She disrespected it. You know she put a brush through that hair, and you cannot brush curly hair. We know that. We know that you got to, like, run your fingers through it, and basically that's your brush. That's your brush. And it's got to be good. Unless you go in the ocean or you go, like, do, like, some crazy stuff, then you need a brush. Then you need a brush. Well, other than that, you should not be brushing your hair like that. If you have curly hair, do not brush your hair. Especially when it's wet. Never brush your hair when it's wet. And that's exactly what she did. It's exactly what she did. I know what she did. Mystical, thank you for the cuddle with me. Oh, okay. Mushu, price suppression, but woohoo. Okay. Got you, man. Hi, Joseph. Cap Bro said he lost money on crypto. Okay, but you like my hair. That's all that matters, I guess. Thank you. You guys are funny. Emma needs to respect my vocals. Absolutely. Emma does not respect the vocals. Emma does not respect the vocals. And that's it. Guys, we have some things we have to talk about, like boopity-doo. Some hacks. There was a $2 million exploit on Avalanche. Now, we'll go into Stars Arena because Stars Arena was pretty interesting as well because they got hacked on Avalanche. So it seems like Avalanche is just a straight up show. Apparently, yes, it's cheap. It might be fast. But at the end of the day, like, if there's hacks on every platform that it's on, then I don't know what's happening there. There was Platypus Finance. I like how that sounds. You know, it reminds me of that show. What's that show from Disney? Oh, Phineas and Ferb, yes, with the platypus in it. Platypus Finance suffers more than $2 million exploit on Avalanche. We see that it's a DeFi protocol operating on Avalanche that fell victim to a security hack with a loss of over $2 million. It was due, well, before we get into that, it was temporarily halting all of its liquidity pools due to suspicious activities. They've taken proactive measures. And the incident appears to be a result of a flash loan attack, explicitly targeting the SAVAX liquidity pool, although a formal comment on the attack vector has not been announced. It's a feature that allows people to borrow assets without collateral, provided they return the loan within the same transaction block. So, total degen madness. So if you guys do know anything about Platypus Finance, get away from it. It's not good. It's literally trying to trap you. And I don't trust like a lot of these like loan things. I know like DeFi is great and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like you got to make sure this stuff is vetted. You got to make sure like all of this cannot be exploited. Let things sit for a little while. Don't degen right away. And if you are degenning on anything like DeFi right away, you have to be careful. Have to be careful. This is a new technology we're playing with here. Speaking of Avalanche, Stars Arena, what a mess. Stars Arena, some people still want to use this, which is utterly confusing to me. Stars Arena was another friend tech, another social app where you could buy shares of a person or tickets, whatever it may be, whatever they pretend to call it. There was a hack where people lost millions of dollars. We do see that Stars Arena has an update to recover 90% of the funds. So let's take a look at what they said. They reached an agreement with individuals responsible for the recent breach. They've been returned in exchange for a 10% bounty fee plus 1,000 AVAX that was lost on the bridge. So there was 266,000 that were lost. There was 240K about that were returned in 2 transactions. And the bounty here is 26K AVAX plus 1,000, which is around 27.6K AVAX. So again, this is crazy, but people still want to get on there like, does this mean we're back? See you at the arena. Would you guys trust Stars Arena? Put a yes emoji or a 1 for yeah, you would trust it, or 2 for no. Me, I'm, again, going to stay away from it because I don't trust nobody. I have trust issues. And I can't with a lot of these platforms because I want to make sure what I'm doing is correct. That I'm not putting my information and my crypto at risk to try to degen and make money from something that's probably nothing. So there we go. Joshua... hello, why are you okay? Zay, nice curls, thank you. Joshua, what happens to crypto when they shut down? What are you talking about? Buy gold and food. See how there's only 11 of us and she's ignoring everything I'm saying, you're an NPC. Listen, Joshua. Yeah, he is wild and Zay. Listen, Joshua, you came in, you asked the question, I didn't see it yet. You're not being nice to me. 1, I didn't see it. 2, and 3, you can't just come out here saying I'm an NPC when I didn't even have a chance to answer your question. Now I don't think I can. Now I'm not sure I will because you're being mean to me. Zay, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Listen, I'm not trying to beef with you, Joshua. I feel like you came in here a little hostile, and I want to be friends with you. I genuinely do. So let's see, like, if we can reset the tone, if we could be nice, and, like, talk about it a little bit. Oh, it's Zeus. Okay, sorry. Zeus, thank you. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. But yeah, let's like reset. Let's try to say hi, hello to me. Let's be friends. Let me know that we're friends first, and then maybe I'll answer your question. Yeah, Joshua was being a little bit spicy over there on TikTok. I think it's just a TikTok thing where like people on there just get like hostile for no reason. Space Taco, hi friends. It's been a minute. Thank you for the lightning bolts. Gosh dang. The antagonism is getting zesty. Yeah. Creighton, what are you talking about in the chat? Are you starting trouble with Dave Digital? Trust issues really usually come from within. Aren't you trustworthy? That makes no sense. No, I'm just like exaggerating a little bit. I trust myself. I do. I genuinely do. I know what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, like when it comes to banks, when it comes to relying on other people for any sort of thing, I don't do that because usually people they don't follow up. And you got to make sure that if you're doing something, it's got to be secure, which is why, again, if you get into cryptocurrency, you want to make sure you're using a blockchain that's secure, reliable, like Bitcoin, like Litecoin, unlike Solana and things like that. So the reason why, again, I sat on the side with things like Solana for a while is because I'm seeing, how is that going to play out? How does the tech work? How does it scale? And apparently it doesn't, so... Eric, don't make me bring out the hammer. Yeah, don't bring out the hammer. Who's being mean? Emma, you could see it. Zeus is cool. Don't touch Zeus. He's cool. He's a cool kid. Joshua was the one that was being crazy. Tell us about your feelings, Josh. Just point to the doll and tell us where the... Oh my gosh, Creighton, stop it. Guys, we have 8 more likes until we get 100. Can we smash these likes? This girl can navigate comments like a true pro. Listen, Dave. I know you want to start trouble with me, Dave, but Chill Pill on X working for them now. Hannah, yeah, listen, people get spicy, Hannah. You know the vibe. You know how people get spicy. Who cares? I just want to be friends, I asked him. I said, listen, Josh, let's be friends. He wanted to be a little bit zesty, so that's his fault. Anyway, enough with Joshua, even though I think he left. He shouldn't have left, Joshua. We can still be friends. We do see that Reddit had a Fortnite token that's called Brick, and it doubled after 2 months of decline. So if you guys were looking at that, I just want to let you guys know. It's an ERC token, an ERC20 token that was distributed to a Fortnite subreddit in August, and it had hype around it, and liquidity remains thin, though. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this token, since, again, Reddit makes moves. Reddit was the home of Wall Street bets. Of course, that is what shook the stock market and was one of the worst days for hedge funds in history. They lost like billions of dollars that day. So shout out to Reddit for actually having plebs that are market movers. One thing I wanted to let you guys know about is Amazon, because Amazon and AWS, a lot of things run on AWS, and I'm scared of AWS. I know my miners, they're very into that as well. AWS is very tricky, again, because there's a lot of nodes being run on there, and it's controlling. It's absolutely controlling. I don't like it. I really am not a fan of AWS. I think we should deter from using AWS and come up with other alternatives instead of letting Amazon gain all of this, kind of monopolize every aspect of our lives, but maybe that's just me. Amazon teamed up with Immutable. If you guys don't know Immutable, they've been here for a while. Just a gaming company that wants to make gaming easy for Web3. They had partnerships with GameStop, a bunch of things going on with Immutable. I give them credit. They are a layer 2 on Ethereum. They teamed up with Amazon and AWS to tap into technical resources. Technical resources and support, boosting its compatibilities with blockchain gaming. We know that Amazon is making moves in NFTs. If you have a Prime account, they're going to give you NFTs for your Prime account, for coupons, for points. They're also going to give you free NFTs for Amazon games. Right now, they have movies. You remember when Amazon TV came out, the Prime TV, where you could just watch movies, listen to music, all with your Amazon account. They pushed it on every box. They pushed it in every email. The same will go for these NFTs once they start really launching these games. Immutable joined Amazon's independent software vendors ISV Accelerate program that offers advantages and support with AWS sellers worldwide. It's going to give Immutable access to expert resources from AWS, and they described the Accelerate program as a very prestigious one, saying that members need to meet strict industry standards to undergo thorough evaluation. So there you go. They're saying this is a mutually beneficial collaboration, and that Web3 gaming is probably the biggest part of this industry, and it's fastly growing.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
A hostility from me is unfounded. Sparkling heart, kissing face, heart, fire.
I don't know why it blurred that. It blurred out assumed, but you know what? When you assume, you know what happens when you assume. Write it in the chat, guys. Write in the chat, guys. We need 7 more likes for 100, please. Dave, thank you for the $2 super chat. Your assumed hostility from me is unfounded. You just listen, Dave. I know you want to beef with me. I know you want to beef with me. But here's the thing: I'm not going to let you beef with me. You're in the chat writing Creighton without the T, And I don't know. Do you want me to sound it Creighton? Instead of Creighton. It's Creighton. That's it. That is it. He could eliminate the T right now, actually. He should actually go on YouTube, go on Discord, edit his name. I don't even think Creighton's in our Discord. You know what? That's messed up, Creighton. Jerome Powell's in the chat. He's been looking at SYM Robotics Company and might print some money for a handful of shares. Oh, so Chirpow, you're trying to give us some insider information? So you're not supposed to give us the insider information for the stock market. You're only supposed to send that to Gary and Liz Warren.
Hucksters.
Come on.
Fraudsters. Scam artists. Ponzi schemes.
Flexing that wrench. Yeah, he does flex the wrench. Can't even drop a Discord link. All you have to type in is exclamation point Discord. Hi, just followed. I want you. What? All right, little kick one. Hi, Juice Toes. Nice to see you. What's up, Juice Toes? Juice Toes is chilling. If you guys didn't say hi to me, please say hi to me. I need love. Make sure you guys send me love. John Jermaine is in the chat. Hi, Smiley. Ajay said whenever Jim Cramer says something totally opposite of what happens, usually it is. I agree with you. He just talks a lot of smack. Hi, Julio, Candle Papa, B Team. M2, George, that picture reminds me of the look of a chicken that's a few days. Oh, okay. All right. She thinks Hannah Stars Arena not to trust. I agree. Uncle Jimmy said 100 likes. I don't know, Uncle Jimmy. You're my uncle. You're supposed to tell me. You're supposed to be saying,
You're welcome.
This is what I see.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I do not want beef with you. I am awestruck by you.
Oh, Dave, you're trying to butter me up, Dave. Dave, you're just trying to butter me up or something. What is it? What is it? I feel like you're gonna ask me. You're gonna give me a question. You're gonna say, Randy, like this, and now I'm gonna know why you're trying to butter me up. I'm watching you, Dave. Dave, I'm watching you, bruh. Watching Dave. Andy says, I enjoy eating beef. Beef is cool. I like burgers and steaks and no more marriage proposals. Oh yeah, I already got another marriage proposal this morning on Instagram. Someone said like you're my wife or something. I don't know. I keep getting marriage proposals. Any word on Gala? Do you think they'll bounce back? I mean, I could look at Gala if you want. We could see what's happening with Gala. Zeus backend data is crazy. Yeah. Let's look at Gala. Let's look at Gala because I know Uncle Jimmy holds some. He likes some galas. To do for Uncle Jimmy and the friends in the chat. Okay. We have Gala. Poor Gala. I know I have my sad face here, and it's still pretty much in the same spot. Poor Gala. We do have 1 cent Gala. Up 2% today. I know Gala's trying to bounce back. Listen, I think, anything could really happen. It's at its floor right now. But I do think that if they come out with the projects that they're supposed to come out with, if they have the gaming and they have all the films that they're trying to do, and it really works out in the next bull market, then I don't see why it can't.
You're
Maybe.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Aw, that's so cute. Aww. I love that thing. Even though
Thank you.
your previous super chat.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
It's cause you with me, Dave. Guilt by. Her natural state with me is annoyed. See, it just came back to me not being in Discord. Oh, and Dave knows I love the way you say my name.
Yeah. Yeah, you are guilty by association. Just because you talk to Dave. And no, you're not in the Discord, which is messed up. You're not in the Discord. But listen, it's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Like, you do whatever you want to do. But I know all the people in this chat right now, they're joining Discord. They're talking in the Discord. They're enjoying Discord. Thanks for no problem, Vincent. Listen, hopefully they could do what they got to do. Uncle Jimmy, he said he's not going anywhere. He's got 1.2 million Gala and a film node. Listen, go off Uncle Jimmy with the Gala whale. Day Digital, you got me. I don't watch any wrestling, but I would join a weekly watch party if I hosted one. So you're right. I was buttering you up in hopes of resuming my love for wrestling. Oh, really? So you want me to host a wrestling watch party? Listen, I don't know if you guys want me to do like a crazy thing, like, for wrestling. I'm crazy when I'm like, let's go. Like, I get hype. My sister and I get hype. We're like waiting for like Dirty Dom, Rhea Ripley to hit the freaking stage. Like, I think like literally Dirty Dom and Rhea Ripley are probably one of the best things about WWE right now. Hands down. Of course, I love my Usos, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, like, my Shoosh. I love Shoosh. Shoosh is one of my faves, and I don't understand why they're not giving him more run right now. That hurts my heart. I think he's amazing. I think they're amazing. Yes, people, please join the Discord. I know people are talking sheesh about the Discord. Join it. Love it. Enjoy it. Sheesh, man. Why is this thing so delayed? I want a party. My gosh, I cannot believe what's going on. What is going on? Uncle Jimmy's feeling saucy, and I can't even celebrate it because it's not popping up. It's like I have to wait here for 30 centuries. Waiting here for 30 centuries. Well, Uncle Jimmy, thank you for the $200 super chat, bro. $200 for 100 likes today because he's feeling saucy. Ah! Feel the sauce. Feel the sauce. Live the sauce. Love the sauce. Squigs! No way, Squiggles. Squigs! No way. Thank you for the $30 super chat. I love that gift.
You're welcome.
I love that little gift.
Welcome. Thank you.
Armani
Dove
Yar.
Emma. Voglio sentire la polare italiano.
Hold on. Let's go!
$200 for 100 likes today. Feeling saucy.
My AirPod went flying. Oh no. My AirPod went flying for you, Uncle Jimmy. And my other AirPod just came out too. Pimp it up. Woo! I can't even hear it. Wow, that was a lot at once. $200 for Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy with the stimmy. Absolutely Jimmy with the stimmy. And Yar for Armani. Hold on. I'm doing a Google Translate. I'm doing a copy. Let's do that. What? Mambo Italiano. Do boo 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 do 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 do. Hold on. I gotta Google Translate. I'll do this with you guys. All right. Google Translate Italian. And there we go. We're doing a little pasty. Where's Emma? I want to hear her speak Italian. See, I knew that's what you said. Listen. Emma, listen, if Emma wants to come out and throw some Italian sprinkle out here, she would. I think I look more Italian than Emma. I think Emma looks more like the Jewish end. No Italian, not knowing the language. I know, listen. Here's the thing.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
The ninja!
Thank you. You're welcome.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you so much. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I see we have 127 votes and 109 likes. Let's pimp that up. Cute ear. My ears are so small. I have like little ears, and my earring takes up most of my ears. Emma has two earrings on her ears. I don't know how she does it. My ear is not big enough for that. Like, literally not. Like, when I was little, I want to get, like, the cartilage piercing, but I was just like, I saw one girl get it. She got it messed up. And I was like, no way. There's also someone that told me to get a belly button piercing. I don't know. It was, like, on one of my posts recently. I was like, okay. Her statement is false. What did I say? You were born in England. Very nice, Andy. You're in England. You're going to have the tea and crumpet. The crumpet and the tea. The crumpets and the tea. Emma Italian. Yes, she is. Emma needs to come out here and do some Italiano. Dave's FinTech. Hello. Nice to see you. Listen, guys, if you didn't say hello to me, please say hello to me so I could give you love. I want to give you guys love. I really do. Crypto Crack said Mostus. Securist. Yeah. Your earlobes are going to fill them, huh? Crumpets are very nice. The crumpets and the tea. When does FTX get to dump all their crypto? Listen, they're doing whatever they want, to be honest. Anthony, thank you for joining the show, by the way. Listen, guys, nice anti-unilingual. Go off. Creighton, all you do is start trouble. That's all you do. Eric, NTC needs no extra piercing. Thank you. That's so nice. Eye of the Beholder. Inverse Cramer exists for a reason. Absolutely. True. Hi. Nice to see you. Hype for True. Hype for friends. Thank you for joining today, guys. Listen, do you guys want a Friday show tomorrow? Put a 1 in the chat, or yes, if you do. Put a 2 if nah. Should I do a Friday show? Pop it up in the chat. Please let me know. Hi, MK. Nice to see ya. MK always shares out. Let me shout out MK for a minute, because MK always shares out this show. I basically go on X every day, and I see they posted this show. And they share all of my videos. So thank you so much, MK. Like, you guys think I don't see it. I mostly comment every time I see them. Every time I see someone share this show and you tag me in the post. And even if you don't, sometimes it comes up on my feed anyway and I find it. But thank you to everyone that shares this show out. MK really does do that for me, like, mostly every day. And I really appreciate that. So thank you. Tusk, hello. Oh, I see a lot of ones. Oh, sheesh. I see a lot of ones in the chat for a Friday show. Uncle Jimmy. It's only if Uncle Jimmy comes. I need Uncle Jimmy to be in the chat. That's it. He needs to send me his Halloween decorations. We need to go to a rodeo, and that's it. We need to yeehaw. MTC is S tier crypto show. I hope that's good. Is S tier good? I hope it is. It's not like that chart. I think Crypto Stash actually does that. I always assume bad. You're not Creighton. Like, what else do I expect from you? Melis said, you brighten up my day. Great energy, little lady. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Halloween decors in Discord. Hype for the Halloween decor. Guys, if you want to see Jimmy's Zesty house, please join the Discord. I'm so excited to see it. Like, I'm actually hopping right off the stream to go look at it now. You're waiting for a Miss Teen Cookie channel. I know I need to do another cookie stream soon. It's just like the news has been spicier. Nothing's higher than S tier. Hype for Eric. Thank you. All right, guys. So then I guess, do I see you guys tomorrow? Do we get 125 likes today? Because we have 111 right now. Are they showing the SBF trial live? No, so there's no cameras that are allowed in the trial room. So basically every time there's a little bit of a break, people run out of the building, they upload their notes to social media and then go back inside. So no, it's not really televised. Of course, it's like, you'll see things on like CNBC, you'll see updates online. Twitter's probably the best spot for all of these updates with the SBF trial. But Caroline Ellison is supposed to be cross-examined today. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, she's just throwing SBF under the bus. She committed all of these crimes. I believe they were really all voluntary. She just did it all, and she said she was pleasing her man, but that's no reason to commit crimes. If your man is telling you to do something wrong, then you put him in his place. No way. No way. Coins Chick, thank you. Why hop off? Just show it. I don't know if I could show it. Hold on. Uncle Jimmy, hold on, be patient. Oh, wow, that looks great. Can I open this in my browser or something? Copy message link.
Thank you.
Let's
You're
see.
welcome.
Dave, what are you doing, Dave?
You're welcome.
Big girls do Friday streams. Foxes open Fridays.
Okay. All right, Dave. Listen, you gave me a $2 super chat. I'll be there. I'll be square. Thank you. I'll be there. Sometimes I even want to stream on the weekends. I'm crazy. Listen, guys. We have the Zesty Discord. Say hello in there. But this is Uncle Jimmy's place right here. Wow, Uncle Jimmy, dude. I love that. You told me about this. You told me about this little thing in the background, the little hologram. Wow. Does she have audio? I think you told me she had audio, right? Wow, look at Uncle Jimmy's place. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Dude, Cuzzy Taco must love this. He's probably adoring you right now. As though he probably always does, because you take care of him. But, wow, Halloween Manor on here. That is pretty dope. Uncle Jimmy. Round of applause for Uncle Jimmy. Halloween hype. You've got to pamp it up. Wow. Halloween hype for Uncle Jimmy. That is incredible. Is that all? I think it is. Wow, that is great. That is amazing. I absolutely love that. Great for Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy, killing the game, dude. Oh, and you have these up top, these three. Dope. I love that. I absolutely love that, Uncle Jimmy. Killing it. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Weekends are for, I don't know what you're trying to talk about, Dave. Weekends are, okay. Okay. You guys are cray-cray. You guys are crazy. Listen, I know that Halloween's coming up. I do need suggestions for my Halloween costume. Oh, wait, is there more? Oh, Uncle Jimmy. Hold on, there's a video. Let's see. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, you guys see that? No way. That is so dope. Ah, there's two of her. It looks like Emma whenever she's behind me. Oh my gosh. That's literally me and Emma at crypto conference. I'm just kidding. That is hilarious. No way. Jimmy, this is nuts. This is nuts.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
What do you expect from me?
Dude, no way.
TVD quotes, I will always choose you, fashion advice, rom-com advice, make you smile when you're depressed. The non-fat happiness I bring to the world. Shirtless pics of me.
Oh, you could, that last line, that last one, that was a little, okay, Creighton, go off, I guess. Go off Uncle Jimmy for that decoration. That's amazing. They just disappear at the end. That's nuts. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Creighton. It's Creighton. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. You guys hear my Discord now. Let me turn that off. Let me see. Is there anything else in there? Jimmy, that was incredible. I absolutely love that. That was great. Let's see. Let's go back to Discord. Oh, dang. Look at that. Look at that. There's a little ghost in the window. That is so sick. Uncle Jimmy killed the game. I gotta like go over and see that, man. Beautiful. Is my costume donkey related? I don't know. I'm thinking of what to be. Everyone keeps calling me Betty Boop, so I don't know if I should go in that direction or if I should go the wrestling direction. I don't know what direction to go in, but it's gonna be a zesty one. Guys, I have so much to do today. It is absolutely wild. There's a lot of things happening in the space, so keep note of FTX, Caroline Ellison, everything going on there. If there's any pumps or crashes, I'll be here for you. We'll probably go live. Guys, I will be here tomorrow as well because you guys want a Friday show, and I will give you a Friday show. So if you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like. Make sure you share the stream out with friends. You comment after this is over, and let me know how you feel about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Caroline Ellison's hair. If you think Jim Cramer is crazy, please let me know in the comments below. Moo to Echo, thank you for the love. Guys, be here tomorrow, 9:45 a.m. I know, I had the Discord open in the browser, so the things were going on. Thank you guys again. Smash the like, share the stream out with friends. Comment after this is over. Have a great day, a lovely Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Smell. What the is cooking? Oh yes, they zesty peas. Woo!